This is your weekly astrology for the week starting the 28th of September, and I'm in blustery Cornwall. Now on the 28th, it's a massive day. The doomsayers are saying it's a terrible thing, but I think it's fantastic. It's an emotional new beginning for us all as we have the full Aries harvest moon eclipse. Now, we also have this week a Mutable Grand Cross. And I've had a bit of feedback from people saying, what are you talking about, Michele Knight? There is no Mutable Grand Cross, there's no Cardinal Grand Cross, none of that's happening in October. And this is the perfect day for me to explain the way that I do astrology. And for me, I add the moon. Oddly, a lot of astrologers don't, but I believe particularly in this crucial time, it's essential for us to include the moon. The moon is all about our emotions and our soul development, and it's not something to be left out. Traditional astrologers may say, well, it's just such a fleeting thing, but I personally think that's a load of patriarchal old rubbish, and the moon should be embraced. Here's your weekly astrology. Libra, the full moon eclipse is bringing to your attention and revealing behind the veil everything connected to your relationships. Now, if there's something that you have been thinking and feeling, you will be very, very intuitive in being able to understand what's real and what isn't real. You may be deciding to look at all your relationships and look at the harvest of your relationships, but not just your love relationships, also your friendships and those really close to you. Sometimes we outgrow people, but because of the nature of long-term relationships, it's very difficult to let go. If there's a friend or there's a connection that you know that you've outgrown, you'll be able to release it and karmically let it go, energetically let it go. But also there's an opportunity this week for a new emotional beginning. A seed has been cast as well as a harvest drawn in, and there may be something about to grow and blossom which is of great value to you. So it's definitely not doom and gloom. It's liberating, it's transforming, it's beautiful, and your soul is prepared for it. Now the other thing, this Mutable Grand Cross that's happening this week, although it does pass quite quickly, again there's a part of you that is very intuitive and very articulate. You know what you want to achieve, you know what you want to say, and you're very determined to reach your goal. If there's anyone blocking you there, if anybody says anything that undermines your beliefs, rather than being meek and mild, you may have quite a lot to say about it. But fortunately, this energy passes quickly. And you know what? Sometimes we have to say what we got to say, and we got to say it blunt. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. I hope you enjoyed this month's astrology. I have to say it's such an important month that I highly recommend you going to horoscope.co.uk, where I've got full written details about what's going on. And also, if you fancy it, michelleknight.co.uk or .com, because I've got 3,000 articles on everything magical, spiritual, from soulmates to psychic development. Take care, have a wonderful month, and I'll speak to you soon.